Hey guys, it's Deb. Welcome to part 23 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work. In our very last episode, Jordan had her baby. Yes, she had a little boy who she named Jack. And right after that, she went off to work. Because that's what you do right after you have a baby. You go to work. And she did just get home and she did get a promotion. She was promoted to corporal, so that is fantastic. Now, as far as Ethan goes, you may recall in the last episode that Ethan's parents have arrived for a visit, and let's just take a look at them. This is Ethan's father. His name is James Reynolds, and he's getting ready to have a chat with Ethan. Everything seems to be going along fairly well between the two of them. Now, he and Ethan have a pretty good relationship. Ethan actually has a better relationship with his father than he does with his mother. Now let's just look at Ethan's mother. Her name is Erica. And she has always been very involved in her son's life. I don't want to really say she's controlling, but yeah, she's kind of a controlling type person. She has one of these overprotective kind of personalities where her son is just her life, basically, or has been his entire life. She's always doted on him. She wants the best for him. You can see she's going to go and chat with him right now. And she's also a bit of a stuck-up, snobby kind of person. She actually has the snob trait. Her traits are snob, family-oriented, neat, and she is business-savvy. There's one little fly in the ointment, so to speak, here. And that is the fact that because she is so overprotective of Ethan, and she does think that Ethan, basically hung the moon, she has a little bit of a problem with any of the girls who Ethan has ever dated. And that has carried over to her feelings for Shawna. At the moment, she does not feel that Shawna is quite good enough for her son. You know, she and her husband, they had quite a bit of money until just recently. They're still doing quite well. They are still quite comfortable financially. But, you know, Ethan was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, so to speak. And, you know, they have always, his family has always associated with the, the higher, the more well-to-do Sims throughout their life is who they've always associated themselves with. Well, Shawna, she is very middle class. You know, she grew up in Sunset Valley. Her parents were working class individuals. They were both teachers, actually. Her parents both were. Her father was a professor at the local university, and her mother was an elementary school teacher. So, you know, she grew up in a very middle-class household, and, you know, she does not know anything about the world that Erica and her husband, James, have been a part of. And Erica kind of looks down her nose a little bit at Shawna. You know, Erica saw her son, Ethan, with someone upper crust, someone very high in society, someone who was born into money the way that Ethan was born into money. That's just who she saw her son with. And she's not really all that delighted to learn that Ethan has fallen in love with someone she considers a commoner. Someone she just considers not up to par in her eyes. So there's a little bit of friction there between them. Well, you know, Shawna, she wants to do everything in her power that she can to make Ethan's mother like her, because Ethan is the love of her life, and Shawna does not care about money. She does not care about wealth. Shawna is much more focused on family and relationships and things like that. She could care less whether Ethan ever makes his money back or not. Now, Ethan's parents, they are striving to make their fortune back. Ethan's father is actually, well, the game has messed that up. But Ethan's father is actually an investor. He's very high up in the business career. And he is trying to earn back his fortune. And, yeah, so that's kind of where things stand right now. But Shawna is trying to impress Ethan's mother. She's going to compliment her outfit and see if that makes anything any better with her. And you can see that Shawna is hungry. Now, Ethan's parents had dinner just a few minutes ago. They had some of the fish tacos that Shawna had prepared. Well, Shawna's going to go ahead and grab a little snack really quick. And then they are going to take Ethan's parents. I guess she's going to eat something that she made earlier. She's also going to have a serving of these fish tacos. And let's just see how Jordan's feeling. Jordan's doing okay. But we're going to let Shawna eat. Jordan's going to go ahead and change her outfit. She's going to put on her party attire. And they're all going to go out and hit up one of the clubs. They're going to take Ethan's parents out for a night out on the town. And you can see Ethan is getting along quite well with his father. And it looks like Jordan needs to go grab something to eat also before they leave. So we're just going to let Jordan do that really quick. Now, I don't want to really say that Erica has been trying to muddle in Ethan's relationship with Shawna, but she's kind of been dropping hints to Ethan that perhaps maybe he is making a mistake with his decision to be with Shawna. You know, she's not really telling him that Shawna's not good enough for him, but she is kind of dropping those little hints. Now, Erica, like I said, she is very family oriented. She wants the best for her son, and she thinks that her meddling is actually what is best for him, when in fact it's not, because the only thing she's going to do is she's going to make Ethan resent her. She really is. But Erica kind of has a plan. You know, Erica, she's, like I said, she's all about the money. And because she's all about the money, she naturally assumes that Shawna is only with Ethan because he did come from a very wealthy family, and she thinks that Shawna thinks that by being with Ethan that possibly she could get her hands on some money, because, you know, she just assumes this because she does not know that Shawna does not care about the money. She assumes Shawna does want the money. So she has a plan, and her plan is to get Shawna alone tonight, and she's going to offer Shawna a bribe to leave Ethan. She's going to offer Shawna a bribe to leave town. Quite a lot of money, because, like I said, they have started building their fortune back up, and they are quite comfortable in the money department. But that's what she's planning to do. She's going to try to get rid of Shawna that way. But for right now, it looks like everybody's ready to go. So we are going to go ahead and head over to one of the clubs. And we will just see what we have here. I've put in the Crystal nightclub we've been to. This is just the regular club here. I'm pretty sure I put in some more places for us to go. I thought that I did. The red carpet nightclub, that's like, yeah, we'll go to the red carpet nightclub. And we're going to take Shawna, Jordan, James. We are going to take Erica. Okay, that's everyone, I do believe. So here we go. We're going to go hit up the club and see what's going on, see who's there. And I'm kind of wondering whether or not Trent will be there. You know, Trent has been on Jordan's mind ever since he grabbed her and pulled her into that kiss. She cannot quit thinking about him. You know, and every time she looks at her son, Jack, in her heart of hearts, she kind of aches to be a family with Trent, you know? She really is. She's finding herself having these uncontrollable feelings of wanting to be a family with Trent. So here we are. We are at the club. We're going to go ahead and wait a minute. Let me see if we can order for the group. We cannot. So he's going to go ahead and order him a drink. He's going to have a Ridgeport. And Shawna's going to have this new drink that came with the new pack that we got, which is the fizzy fruity drink. And of course we'll let Jordan have something. Jordan's going to have a Cupid juice. Why not? And of course Miss Erica, she's got to have something very snooty. She's going to have a Ridgeport is very snooty. What is the most expensive drink on the freaking menu? The Sea of Fire, the Love Potion #4, the Hot and Smoky. That is her. She's going to have a Hot and Smoky. And her husband, he's also going to have a Ridgeport because that's just a very sophisticated kind of drink. And her husband is so different from her. Even though, you know, he has led a life of wealth, James, her husband, is not pretentious at all in the slightest bit. And actually, James actually likes Shawna. You know, he doesn't know her that well yet, but so far, he approves of his son's choice in a partner. So, you know, maybe he can talk to his wife and kind of try to get her to be a little bit more accepting of Shawna. Will it work? I don't know. But look who just walked in the door. It is Keith Huddleston. And it looks like he's talking with Carmen. And I don't know what they're doing over there. Are they arguing or something? I don't know. You know, Carmen, she's kind of an odd type sim. She cries a lot and is very emotional. I don't know what goes on with her. But, you know, Keith, he stalked in kind of like I don't know what's up with Keith either. He's kind of a really emotional guy as well. So, where did Jordan go? Oh, there she is. Duh. Just not seeing her. And, everybody's kind of separated. Is everybody kind of waiting on a drink? I don't think so. Well, you know, Erica's going to take this opportunity while Ethan is busy at the bar. And first, she's going to act like she cares. You know, she's going to ask Shawna about her day. And then she and Shawna are going to go upstairs for a little bit. They're going to go right here together. And they are going to have a little bit of a discussion. You know, she wants to discuss her son's future with Shawna. So we're just going to see how this is going to go. Now, Shawna has no idea that what is getting ready to happen. Now, Shawna can sense some tension with Ethan's mother. She kind of knows that Ethan's mother does not like her because Ethan's mother has been kind of giving her these backhanded compliments and things like that, which, you know, actually pretending to compliment her, but at the same time kind of putting her down. Like she said, oh, these fish tacos are really good. I never would have been brave enough to use this particular spice with these tacos, you know, and just kind of backhandedly, you know, giving her little digs, basically. So she's going to kind of basically insult her just a little bit. And say, you know, she's going to tell Shawna, she is not exactly the type of girl that she pictured with her son. And there you saw the money. She was accusing Shawna of being all about the money. And she's going to say, and because I feel you are all about the money, she is going to bribe her right now. She is going to offer her, Shawna, 100,000 simoleons to leave town. And we'll just see. We'll just see what this causes Shawna to do. And did you see Shawna cover her mouth? She kind of like gasped, like, I cannot believe that this woman is suggesting that I leave town. You know, 100,000 simoleons is a lot of money, but no, I'm in love with your son. Shawna's going to just come over here and she's going to just tell her straight out. And she's going to give her a little bit of an advice. She's going to tell her, you know, I love your son very much. And your son loves me. And if I were you, I would watch your step, because you're not going, the only thing you're going to do is you're going to make your son resent you by trying to get in between us like this. Do you not see that money does not matter one single bit to me? You know, I love him, and I'm not leaving town, and I really think that you and I should probably get to know each other and find some common ground for Ethan's sake. If you love him, you will do this. You know, if you will love him, you will try to get to know me for who I am and not, you know, throw your preconceived notions on me. I'm not about the money. I could care less whether Ethan ever has a dime. And, you know, that's just how I feel. And like it or leave it. And we're going to go ahead and let her go to the bathroom. And, of course, Erica is, like, just stunned. First of all, she's stunned that Shawna refused the money, because Erica thought Shawna would jump on that money. She really did. That's what she actually thought. So she's stunned, first of all, that Shawna refused to take the money. And she's also stunned that Shawna would stand up to her like that. And to be honest, she's a little bit impressed that Shawna kind of pretty much told her, you know, what's what, and told her to butt out. You know, she wasn't expecting anyone to stand up to her, because normally Erica gets her way in every single thing in her life. People just do not stand up to Erica Reynolds, you know. That's just the way that it is. So she's a little bit impressed with Shawna's guts, that Shawna had the guts to do that. And let's just check in with everyone else and see what is going on. And look who is here. It is Trent Ramirez. There he is. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Steven. They look so much alike. It is Steven Ramirez, not Trent. And Ethan is having a really good time, it looks like. And it looks like Laura Donahue just walked in all mad. Now, Ethan, what does she need? She's going to go to the bathroom, Jordan is. Where's Ethan's dad? Ethan is going to tell his dad. And there's his dad right there. Does Ethan have to go to the bathroom too? Of course he does. Okay, Ethan is going to, after he goes to the bathroom, he is going to talk to his dad, and he's going to tell his dad that he plans to ask Shawna to marry him. And he's going to tell his dad first. Of course, he's going to tell his mother, but Ethan has kind of got the message from all the little hints that his mother has been dropping that his mother does not approve of Shawna, which does not surprise Ethan in the slightest, because Ethan kind of had a feeling that his mother was going to act this way. And you know what? Ethan really does not care. He doesn't care whether his mother approves of Shawna or not. He's going to marry this woman. He loves her more than life itself. In fact, he's going to go over here and give her a big fat kiss really quick before he talks to his dad. because he does love her so much. She really needs to change into her party outfit. She's going to do that. And she has 2 party outfits. I don't remember what they are. I'll just let her change into her party outfit number 1. Let's change Ethan into his party outfit too. And he is going to go up and talk upstairs and talk to his father really fast. And get his father's take on the situation. And, you know, see how his father feels. First of all, he's going to brighten his father's day. And pull him aside. They're going to go upstairs and have this private discussion. He's going to tell his dad the big news that he is going to propose to Shawna. Now, he's going to make the night that he proposes to Shawna very, very special. Now, I need to tell you, he does not have to go to work again for 3 days. So, he will be able to plan a very special celebration for Shawna and ask her to marry him. It's going to be something really special that he has in mind. But he is going to tell his dad first. He's probably going to tell his mom first too. I don't know. He might wait until after he proposes to tell his mom, because he's pretty sure that his mom is going to have a fit. You know, his mom is not going to take this news well. I mean, you know, his mom knows that he's living with Shawna, but she knows that he really loves Shawna and cares about Shawna, but she does not know that he's ready to take it that far quite yet. But yeah, he's going to tell his dad right now that he is completely and totally in love with Shawna and is going to ask her to marry him, you know, very soon. And that he hopes that he has his father's blessing. And maybe his dad will sit down with him to have this conversation at the table, since, you know, it is a very serious conversation. And, you know, one of them does not need to be standing up while the other one is sitting down. Okay, so here they are at the table, and Ethan is going to go ahead, and he's going to tell his father. And his father, he just told his father that he loves Shawna very much. Now he's going to tell his father that he's going to ask Shawna to marry him. And we will just see how this goes over with his dad. Now, Ethan's dad, James, really respects his son in the fact that he knows that he's raised Ethan right, and he respects Ethan's decisions. He knows that Ethan does not, you know, just do something on a whim. He knows that everything that Ethan does, Ethan is a planner. He plans everything out. And he knows that if Ethan has chosen Shawna to be his wife, that there must be a very good reason. That she must be a very good person and a very good match for him. So he's going to go ahead and he is going to express his admiration to his son. Tell him how proud he is of him, and he is also going to tell him that he approves of Ethan's choice to marry Shawna, and that he will stand behind him, and if that's what Ethan wants, that he is 100% supportive of his decision. However, he is going to kind of mention that maybe it would be best if you wait until after you find out what Shawna's answer is before you tell your mother the news. You know, wait until it's official, because she might be a little bit upset by this whole situation. And Ethan's telling his dad, you know, I kind of figured that. I kind of knew that. So I think I am going to wait until after I propose before I tell Mom what is going on. So that is what is happening with that. And let's just see what Shawna is doing. Shawna's down here dancing next to Steven. And nothing else really seems to be going on. I kind of... Wait a minute. Okay, this is a... Oh, this is a hat. I thought this guy had striped hair. Who is this? Zach Cortland. Just kind of seeing who's here. I was really kind of hoping that Trent would be here. Jordan was kind of hoping Trent would be here. She cannot stop thinking about this man. You know, he knows Jordan so well. And he probably knows that Jordan has been thinking about him. You know, he gave her that very passionate kiss, and then he pulled back from her, knowing that if he gave her the cold shoulder after that, that would just make Jordan realize that she does have feelings for him and actually want him more. And that's exactly what has happened, because she cannot stop thinking about him. She's going to invite him. She's going to send him a text and invite him to hang out at the current lot and just see what he says. Will he come by? She says, you know, I kind of want to talk to you about baby Jack. I'm here at the club. You know, if you want to stop by, maybe we can chat a little bit. You know, I've heard that it's going to be really hard to get a slot at this exclusive preschool that we want him to go to, and I kind of want to talk to you about that, you know. And of course, this is just an excuse to get him over here to the club. Really, she just wants to see him because she cannot stop thinking about him. And he said he would be right over. There he is. He's right here. Can we call him over? We're going to call him over. Maybe he'll come inside. Will he come inside? And he is coming inside. And as soon as he walks through the door and Jordan sees him, her heart kind of skips a beat a little bit. And she cannot help it. She is finding herself falling totally and completely madly in love with this guy. You know, she's got butterflies just being in his presence. And she's going to be friendly with him a little bit and ask about how his day has gone so far. And you can see they have a teeny tiny bit of a romantic pink relationship there. So I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. But even though she's feeling very flirty, she does not want to push it yet, because she knows that if she tries to go too fast, if she tries to make a move on him, very likely he will push her away. And she deserves it, and she knows she deserves it. And she's starting to worry that maybe he's moved on, you know? Even though he grabbed her in that embrace and that kiss and kissed her, she's worried that maybe he was just trying to show her what she was missing out on. And she's worried that maybe did he just blow her a kiss? I think he just blew her a kiss. I'm not sure, but I think he might have. You know what? They are going to go here together, possibly. So that they won't have their backs to each other. And I want to apologize about my voice. If you hear my voice cracking, my allergies have really been giving me a fit today. I've been sneezing my head off, coughing my head off, and my throat feels very scratchy and very itchy. So if you hear my voice break, that is what is going on with me, and I want to apologize for that. So yeah, they're going up here together, and I'm not really sure what she's saying to him, but she is going to have a deep conversation with him a little bit. He's feeling very flirty. Will he make a move on Jordan? I don't know. She's not going to I'm not going to make her make a move on him. I'm just going to let things happen naturally between them. And I kind of was wondering if he might do something, because I did see him blow her a kiss. But, you know, it might not have been him. She might have blown him the kiss. I'm not sure. We're gonna have her keep it friendly with him, though. She kind of wants to know, though. She wants to know if he's still single. So she is going to ask him that. You know, if she'll stop dancing long enough to do it. And let's just find out what his answer is. He is still single. So that makes her very, very happy to learn that he is still single. You know, maybe they could they get in the hot tub together? They're going to get in the hot tub together. And just chat a little bit. Nothing, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to force them to be together. Anything that happens to them, I want it to happen naturally. Without me forcing the issue. Oh my gosh, guys, I just noticed the time. It is time for me to say goodbye, but I want to thank you all so very, very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think about everything in the comments down below. What do you think about Ethan's mother, Erica? Do you think she's going to cause a lot of problems for them, or do you think she will accept Shawna? Let me know. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave me a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.